everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. And today I am so excited because I'll be checking out with y'all Yuju's newest release of Without You, the letter U, of course. Now, I've been anticipating for this particular release because I've been wanting a brand new comeback by Yuju, not gonna lie, especially after the time when I checked her out on the channel here with her release of Play, a song where she really threw on a performance, had really slick yet cool choreography tied along to that song, yet she surprised me on the B-sides end of things off of her record album with the likes of The Killa. Literally attacked me. I'm not sure about you guys, but for myself, The Killa, definitely my favorite B-side coming off of that album. But it makes me wonder what route, what pathway she took, what kind of influences she took with Without You, as well as the B-sides for her brand new EP. Oh, I saw Sokodomo on that track listing, and Sokodomo, in case you guys didn't know, has worked with Kang Daniel in the past before for How We Live. I also saw MZMC with in the works for majority of her tracks as well. So sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm just excited, that's all. So with that being said, let's just dive into the music video now. Alright, so brought it up here, Without You by Yuju. Unfortunately, English captions are not readily available, so I'll try my very best to hear out the lyrics in full, but let's go. Oh wow, that's actually her on the ground outside. Oh, it's the static. Now with the acoustic guitar. Wow, she really took seemingly like a ballad route for this one. Ooh, the piano and the strings here. Ooh. Man, just the vulnerability that I'm sensing in her vocal work during the chorus is everything. Ooh. Yet, at times, the vocal work is very delicate, but as a whole, very pure. And yet that emotion of, that feeling of vulnerability is ever so constant in the song. Whoa, what's happening here? Piano chords here. Straight chills. That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone out here. She has truly done it with Without You. I don't care what they say. Okay, this is too boring. Oh, it's a ballad. Oh, it could just be an OST. No, everyone. No, this is a beautiful masterpiece where Yuju truly does the storytelling. And that is something key, and I wish a lot of us would focus upon, is when it comes to especially solo artists. I feel like being able to have a storytelling kind of voice and really convey the right kind of emotions within their music is something very difficult to do. Especially added upon that is to show a certain level of vulnerability as they personally please and would like to do. Because I said it time and time again for Kang Daniel. I gave it to him where he showed it all. A really high level of vulnerability. He story told with throughout his personal series, and gave us a full-blown story with his title tracks and B-sides. And I feel like that's gonna be a huge case when it comes to Yuju, not just like on the vulnerability kind of side, but that creative freedom. Like, I can't be the only one feeling like, okay, with each and every release, she's slowly but surely like being like, I know she wanted to take this path. We know she wanted to take this path, but it just feels like that creative freedom, right, is growing ever so slightly with each and every release, and that is what you truly call an artist, where someone's very hands-on with their work and desires like one kind of direction that they please and not what others want. And what's the common theme of what people really love? Really upbeat, catchy music. And not so often, you gotta give it to Yuju on this point though, not often you get a ballad as a title track. Like, come on. When was the last time we've gotten a ballad as a title track? Okay, maybe on a group standpoint, the likes of B2B. We're talking about soloists. Usually it ends up as B-sides, you know what I'm saying? And I really miss the days when Winner came through with slow in tempo, more ballad, laid back songs in terms of their title tracks in the very, very early days. But it's clearly shown that she's simply doing as she pleases and what she wants to do, and it is to storytell and convey a certain kind of message to all the masses out there, right? And in terms of the chorus, it's the meaty part of any song, and I love how there's a lot of emphasis in the chorus, not only lyrically, but the delivery of those lines, those meaningful lyrics that get you so emotional. There is that storytelling, factor in her eyes, in her vocal work, the way she expresses herself with the gesticulations and movements within those scenes during this music video and all. So I gotta say, the chorus is hands down my favorite part in the song, and I gotta say the bridge as well. But the chorus, right, I gotta say, it sort of sweeps us to the point where it feels like it's consoling us to the point where it feels like I'm getting a warm hug, we're getting a warm hug, and just sweeps us on our knees and like, wow, she really laid it out all on the floor for all of us out here Without You, if you know what I'm trying to say. Nothing was let back in terms of the vocal, and like I've said this time and time again, like Yuju's vocal color is so one of a kind, yet at the same time she knows how to utilize her skill set in the vocal departments and really convey emotion properly within her own music, and as well as within G Friend as well at the time and those golden days of chorus and all. But yeah, I would not put this in, like, it would be criminal to say like this could work as an OST, right? Like, sure, it could, but it's more than that, right? There's storytelling to it, right? She literally throws on a performance, and I feel like what she does from play, from into evening, into without you, is that, or remains consistent, is that she knows how to not only throw on a performance with the choreo work in play, but also vocally throughout all of her music, everyone. So I gotta give this, I gotta give this a 9 out of 10 automatically, and it could grow into a 9.5 out of 10 with more and more listens every one. But I'm still getting ahead of myself here. I can't wait to check out her B-sides, the likes of Peach Blossom featuring Soko Domo and all, because I know she's gonna show so much more range in the B-sides, everyone. And what a special gift by Yuju, am I right, everyone? But let me bring it back up here, Without You by Yuju. Let's dive into it again. Sort of this like static radio sampling going on, strumming going on, but it's in the distance. Now it's more prominent in the forefront, the acoustic guitar work. Oh, the string work, so beautiful. Just crest ever so slightly, a bit of tinkling of the piano. Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna try to sing that part, but how she transitions, right? Transitions right away into the chorus from the pre-chorus. Like, I think the pre-chorus is as simple and straight to the point as like a two-liner, and then right away we get hit with this beautiful chorus that sweeps us on our knees and really consoles us in one way or another, I've got to say. But automatically you sense that feeling of vulnerability. Like, in one moment she seems okay, in other moments it just seems like she's not okay throughout this music video. So the imagery, the acting within this music video, you gotta give it to Yuju for that as well. Nothing's ever gonna be the same. Even this verse 2 has like a storytelling feeling to it, with the ad-lib work, the vocal layering tied along into this as well. Beautiful, so beautiful. The doubling there this time around was so cool. Right here, the doubling by herself, the added layer by herself was so good. But even before that, you know, notice the new added nuance in the song, because before this, notice like how as the song progresses and progresses, there's added another added vocal layer, or the doubling that's being done by her. It's so beautiful. Oh, I was close. So good. And then the doubling. Okay, I've lost my way. Yeah. Get that string work in the back. Whether it's her vibrato work, her falsetto work, or maintaining her control throughout her singing, she know what she's doing. Like, oh my goodness. Now this is, I gotta say, the bridge here, I love how it takes it back a notch, right? It puts us on a low here. And then there's like this spark of a moment, a special moment. The layering, notice it here. Allows us to hone in on her vocal work even more, simply just with the acoustic guitar strumming. I'm not okay, I've lost my way. Baby, the pain, the overflowing emotions being poured out by Yuju, the acting here. See that I'm saying? Even in the acting, the singing for the scene right here, the pouring of rain and all, she's letting it all out. There's a lot of emphasis, a lot of expression. Drags it like that. Ooh. Yeah, this is a 9.5 confirmed after second watch and listen. 9.5 out of 10. I can't even imagine how the B-sides are gonna go, and I can't wait to see her grow and grow even more as a solo artist. Honestly, I want to check out who's working behind the scenes specifically for this song, because I don't remember on top of my head the track listing, to be fair. And once we get in the album review of we will find out together in terms of the B-side. Okay, of course MZMC, but one huge familiar name is Mike Woods. If you guys are not familiar with Mike Woods, has worked really heavily with Bazzi, and especially his song Mine. And just to really remind myself even more, the English version of Cherry Bomb by NCT 127 at the same time. But also, we're talking about, I think it was The Eve. Yeah, The Eve by EXO was in the works of that one. But I would say what's carrying on influences that I've heard from him is It's You by Henry Lau. As some of you may know, I regard Henry so much as an incredible solo artist and artist as a whole. That OST is absolutely unforgettable. We're talking about Written in the Stars between John Legend and Red Velvet's Wendy. So like the influences like can totally be felt and how special this song can be with the delicate moments and such. Now let's see specifically, yeah, written wise, and even Yuju herself in the works as well. And I feel like that furthers my points about Yuju slowly but surely being like more hands-on, having more of that creative freedom, and I'm sure she's been wanting it for a very long time, but just to see her bloom and flourish per se throughout these releases is absolutely a joy and a beautiful sight to hear and see. Yes, to hear and see. But yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts about Without You by Yuju. Be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much and just warms my heart connecting with y'all in regards to Yuju and her brilliant comeback here as a whole. Even let me know if you want me to check out her mini album. Oh, I probably will end up doing a review and first listen to her latest release of and those B-sides inside it. But take care. This has been Garrison, and peace.